Hello, my name is Nicolette Johnston, and I'm the author of Running Away to Europe. It is a memoir about my travels through Europe, but also it is much more than that. I was a former blogger back in 2009 to 2013 and just recently started up again. But my blog didn't really share a lot of what is actually in the book. The book got very personal on a lot to do with my relationships and some of the struggles I was going through at the time. It contains a love triangle and also my secrets that I was going through at the time with my ex-boyfriend. He had an addiction problem to painkillers. We lived in South Florida and it was a big epidemic at the time, big problem. Um, but anyway, it really documents the first half about my struggles internally that I was going on in my head. I was thinking about someone else, wondering what life would have been like had I gone a different direction, but really battling knowing that my boyfriend at the time was a really good person and we had a really deep love. And so the book talks about that and it documents a lot of the struggles I was going through, whether or not I wanted to stay with him or to leave him. So, the second half of the book is really about the journey through Europe. I had won the trip through HomeAway Vacation Rentals for my blog to go to the royal wedding in 2011. And basically, I spent a week in London and then went to Birmingham and then was going to spend the rest of my time in France and Italy and Switzerland. But you will find out what happens when you read the book. So, anyway, it just did not turn out like the dream sabbatical I was hoping it would. I had a slew of comedy of errors happen to me. And so, with that, I'm going to read the book jacket to you and then say goodbye. After winning a trip to London, Nicolette extends her stay and travels throughout Europe. Her adventure quickly turns into one mishap after another, and her dream sabbatical goes up in flames. She leaves her passport on a bus in England, gets pickpocketed in Paris, and has a fender bender on a narrow village in the Loire Valley. She realizes just how alone she really is when she struggles to communicate in French. Despite blogging about her adventures to the world, she vows to keep incoming communication to a minimum during her soul-searching escape. She meanders through parks, gardens, and the French country in a quest for answers. But she knows her biggest struggle still lies ahead. Does she return to John in Florida, the kindest man she's ever known regardless of his shortcomings? And why can't she forget Jet, the man she told herself never to surrender her heart to? First, she must remember why she ran away to Europe to begin with. With her vacation air run coming to an end, the thought of figuring out where to turn next is nearly paralyzing, but she knows she can't avoid facing her future forever. So thanks for listening today, and you can find the book on Amazon.com.